Hey G-Fans, GojiFan93 here, and welcome to another video in Godzilla Month 2023. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another collection update. So I decided to do another collection update because last year I did one, and my collection has actually changed very much since then. So, let's get into it. So what we're going to start with is what I like to call my media collection. So this is where I have all my Godzilla movies, books, and soundtracks, and all that stuff. So basically, nothing really big has changed in this section from last year. I still have the Showa collection, Criterion collection ones, and then I have the Heisei ones that were like released on the Sony Blu-rays, and then Shin Godzilla, and then I have some steelbook case ones of Godzilla versus like the MonsterVerse ones. And then still have all the Godzilla, the Atari Pipeworks games, and then Double Smash here, but inside I have Domination. This is it's not Godzilla related, but it's Spider-Man. It's just because my wife gave this to me a long time ago, so I like to. Those are like my 3 favorite Spider-Man films. This was the VHS of '84 that was gifted to me by Matt from Monstrosities. And then actually these items here, these are actually the novelizations of the MonsterVerse movies so far. As of recording this, it's actually September, so I'm recording this way early. But I've read Kong and Godzilla 2014, and I'm just about to get to Godzilla King of the Monsters. But as you're watching this, I've probably gotten through these already, depending on timing-wise. But I actually don't plan on keeping these. I'm not a big book collector, so once I'm done reading all these, I might just, sell them or give them away at like Goodwill or something like that. So these probably won't be staying in the collection for long once I'm done with them. And then this is one of my holy grails that I have in my collection. This is the 50th anniversary perfect soundtrack that you guys know of. This is just amazing and all that stuff. So then here I have my Lordy collection. You guys know Lordy. I just made a retrospective on him. And then up here are actually a few soundtracks that are Godzilla related. So these, I think like the first 3 here are actually the concerts that were done by John DeSantis and Chris Olio at G-Fest. And then up here, I have like a custom Wrath of the Hybrid soundtrack that was made by Vinny DeGregory. That's pretty cool to have. There's that. All right, moving up, we're actually going to skip that one section and go up here because again, nothing much has changed in this section. Still have the YMSF Gabara, the little Kudajira prototype figure, Rainbow Mothra from the Bandai Creation series. That's a Halo 3 Master Chief helmet, the infamous Godzilla puppet. This is actually a header card on the Mondo Godzilla 84 that I'll be showing soon here. This Godzilla actually, he's a new part of my collection, and normally I don't actually collect I think this is one of the Playmates King of the Monsters figures. I don't really collect these guys, but the reason that this guy is special is because he was actually a part of my groomsman cake at my wedding back in June. So this guy has a little bit more of a sentimental value now, so that's why he's in the collection too. This was a custom-made figure made by a fan of me, which I think is always really cool. And then probably the oldest Godzilla figure I have, the Treadmasters. I think this is like the large-scale Godzilla. And then behind him is actually a 1998 cup that was given to me by a fan at G-Fest, I think from Hydrazilla 98, if I remember. And then back there, this is the Criterion Collection book, and then this is like an old book of showing all these different like monster movies and stuff, including Godzilla and all that. So, okay, now let's get to the real good stuff. So, before I get to all of this, behind them you can actually see that is my book, Godzilla, that is my book, Emergence of Monsters. This is actually a author's copy, so it's sort of this like not for resale copy. It's sort of like a prototype copy. So that is over there in the back. I'll probably just put it right here, maybe. Then that's the first edition Emergence of Monsters that I released back in 2021, I believe. This is actually a picture of 1984 that I got at the Artist Alley at G-Fest one year. I can't remember which one, but I've had this picture for a while. This is actually a boxed, I wanted to keep the box of the Super 784, and I'll show him soon here. And then this is actually the official release of Emergence of Monsters Part 1 that I have. So that was pretty cool to put that there. Alright, so now the main event here. This is again, since my last collection update, that was actually prior to me collecting a bunch of 84 stuff. So now, you know, you guys can compare from the last video to now and see how my collection has upgraded with all this 84 goodness. So starting off, we have this is the new movie monster series Godzilla 84. Still have the card with him. I got this one. This was actually the Japanese release of back in like last November, I believe, of 2022. Actually, I think maybe I can't fully remember, but I got this guy even before I relaunched the channel here. But the good thing is that the Godzilla store in the U.S., the U.S. version of it, they actually just got this guy in stock as I'm recording, so he's now even more readily available, which is awesome. So. Then, of course, this is the first X Plus I ever had. This is the Godzilla 1984 30cm standard. This was the original Japanese release, not any reissue or anything like that. And then, of course, I have my pink razor mailing list right there. Can't go wrong with that. Then, next to him, of course, probably one of my favorite X Plus of all time, the Yuji Sakai 84 30cm. This guy is just fantastic. This was also another Japanese release. This was the standard. I'm pretty sure this was the first release as well. I don't think this was any reissue. I got him back in I think it was 2018 or 2019. I can't fully remember. And then under him, this is actually another Yuji Sakai figure. This was, I think, one of the high-grade diorama set figures. He doesn't have the actual set with him or the little, I think, reactor that he's carrying, but it's just him. But this was actually gifted to me as well by Matt from Monstrosities one year at G-Fest. So, moving on, this is my biggest Holy Grail. Probably the most highly valued Holy Grail I have is the 25cm X Plus Godzilla 84. This guy got on eBay this year for a really good price. He was actually available. This guy is so rare to find on the internet, and I cannot believe I got him. This guy was first released, I believe, in 2010. It was like one of the older X Plus figures out there, and this guy has never been reissued from X Plus, so I don't even know if they ever will, but who knows. So this is a highly, just high-grade figure for me, for sure. Below him, we actually have the Super 7 figure, so this was the box back there. I decided to keep that. Yeah, this was one of the newest 84 stuff, the Super 7 guys. I've been itching to, I don't know, maybe wanting to collect the Super 7 guys because they are really cool, and they're cheap, and affordable, and they're very small. But for now, I just wanted to get the 84 because of course, it's 84, so I just wanted to stick with that guy, so... Then, of course, we have the Mondo Godzilla 84. This guy I was not planning on buying at all, but thanks to Godzilla Fan Freaks, he convinced me to get this guy, and I'm really glad I did because Mondo figures go out of stock really quick and then they get high priced. So I got this guy for a good price when he first released. So, and I like how it's this really nice color scheme on him too. I like how it wasn't really one of the crazy color schemes for him. So. Then, of course, the black sheep of the family, we have the NECA. This is the second version, not the original. This is like the sort of enhanced NECA 84 version. Still looks kind of goofy. He's a little bit better, but still not the best kind of thing. Then, this is actually, as I'm recording, this is the newest addition to my collection. I have finally reacquired the 1984 Defo Rio Godzilla. And what was so cool was that this was actually gifted to me by my wife for my birthday. I told her that I've always wanted to, get this guy again because I regretted selling him back in the day. And she got this guy for me, and I was just super, super happy about that. But what is so cool is that this isn't the standard release, actually. When I first got this guy, when they first released him back in 2019 or something, I just got the standard guy. But this one is actually the Rick version, where he is carrying the reactor, and it's the light-up version. So I'm gonna just turn this on here, and boom, look at that. That is just too cool. So this actually marks my very first Rick light-up figure. You know what? That's actually a lie. I actually remember I had that Jet Jaguar X Plus that was a light-up. But I don't have them anymore. So technically, this is the only Rick light-up version of X Plus that I have. So yeah, that is my collection. I'll zoom out here. That's pretty much what I got. It's just those 3 shelves. That is pretty much my collection. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my collection update. Again, my collection has just grown tremendously in a year. Didn't think it was already going to get this big, but I really enjoy it because it's 84 stuff, and a lot of these things I really like. So that's pretty much it for me. Let me know in the comments below your collection, and if you're in the Discord group, please share pictures of your collection and we can all discuss it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay big, G fans.